And good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 34 of House and Garden Flipper. Really exciting news today. They've actually announced the arrival or the pending arrival of HGTV DLC. I'm really looking forward to that. That's some new content coming through. Love it. The other thing I'm really excited about this morning is I love this game. That the devs are so good. They continue to give it support. So Apocalypse Flipper now has arms inclusiveness. We have rotting arms, and in case you're worried about the whole hairy arm thing going on that some people complain about, they have now given us a hairless option, so I'm looking forward to checking that out today. It's Halloween, so there's new spooky options, there's new currencies available, and they've done a whole bunch of changes and fixes, which actually I just want to get back into the game and get going. So let's get straight into it. Yesterday we finished our house up for Dolan Trusk. And managed to sell it at a profit, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure what approach I want to take for the next house. I'm actually thinking I might just go for the max profit approach, which is where I start a bidding war with the clients and just keep modifying things until... Oh, that's new. Look at that. Nice. Anyway, just keep modifying things until I get the highest maximum bid. There's a whole sleep mode. What's that do? Okay, that gets me out of there. Sorry, I'm just going to poke at things for a little minute because it's new. Mail looks pretty normal. Oh, bands in the garden. I don't remember that. I probably should. Bunker, sauna. I don't remember All Out. That looks like a new mission as well. So there are a few missions that we need to get up to. I also promised that we'd go shopping for houses. So we have a garden house, a house after the flood, but I have 126 grand to play with. So let's have a look and see what else there is. Last Halloween they gave us a whole new house and it was a spooky house flip, which was pretty awesome. This Halloween we're getting some new decorations and rotting arms if we want to do the rotting arms thing. I haven't worked out how to put that on yet, but that's okay. So next up on the list, I guess we have the connoisseur's house. So we'll buy that one. We won't go there today. Says she nearly pressing the wrong button. What we'll do actually is we'll buy two and then I'm going to go and do a couple of missions to just recoup a few of my funds. So I tend to do this just basically so I can have as many of the houses here in my own column and then I can just pick and choose. Alright, let's not mess around too much. Let's go back into our mail. Ann Denis has a house to refresh. Let's see what she wants. I bought a big house to renovate, but my husband has left me and I disinherited my children. Oops. I have no idea when it comes to renovations, let alone cleaning such a big house. Is it possible? It is possible. I'll sell the house, but to sell it at a profit, it needs to be in a usable state. Please clean the entire house, paint the walls with a nice bright colour, preferably bright orange in the corridor, replace the toilet, and it's also necessary to mount new radiators in each room. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. No, not really a lifesaver, but I do a bit with houses. So let's see what we've got. It's a pretty little house. Look at that. I have to check that cladding out in the effects. What I'm trying to work out too is just to see how to, oh my lord, how to change my arms. So give me a minute because I'm a bit distracted by all the new stuff. I love new stuff. Look, HGTV is coming. Woohoo. Oh, they've added bits to our recently viewed and recently bought. Oh, nifty. That's going to be handy. Oh, right. Oh, I'm hugely looking forward to this. Do we have new buyers? I know, I'm being greedy now. Never mind. Let's have a look. Oh, awesome. Okay. What we didn't do last time too, and I apologise, normally I go through so we can have a look at what the families like and dislike, and I didn't do that last time. So, I love Giorgio. There's no room for my clothes. Anyway, so these are our clients we've managed to sell so far to Giorgio and to Dolan, as you can see up here. Alrighty. Sorry, now I'm being distracted. Let's not do that. Let's just have a quick check in our options. In our settings. Because I don't know where you would find... Ooh. Oh, hand selection. Oh, I love it. So if I wanted to have, wow, I can have boy hands, girl hands, or zombie hands. I'm not up for the zombie hands yet, although that might be fun to flip an apocalypse house with. Oh, this house I found off the prepper. Oh, wow. No, I really like it. Thank you. All right, now that I've done that and I have nice girly hands again, let's get back to the game and fixing up this house. Okay, let's close the door. I know there's no zombies in this particular game, but there are zombies in other games I play, and they kind of freak me out still, so I tend to shut the doors. Actually, in one game there's a big snake. That really freaks me out too, so I definitely shut the doors for him. This game, what I like about it is there are no zombies and no snakes, and nothing's going to eat me except maybe an angry client. Alrighty. Well, even then they probably won't eat me, they'll just fire me, and that's probably worse. Okay. So in this room we had to actually clean the walls and pick up some rubbish. We've done that. Let's go find some sunny orange to paint it with. She did decide she'd like some sunny orange walls, so let's give her that. Rather than scroll through the paints, I'm just going to type it in. Helps if you spell it right or you will never find what you need. And away we go. So right mouse button down and then just move it around to get what you need. Do not try to paint the walls with the broom, it doesn't work very well. We have some fast painting going on now that we've upgraded our painting perks. It takes a little while to do whenever you start a game, but it's well worth doing. So I tend to, with the perks, I tend to go for speed, but I also like the option of multiple walls. However, the first perk I go for has nothing to do with speed, it just stops me from painting a wall if I've already painted it, because that's really helpful when you're finishing missions. So, I know I've said it before, but I just say it again because not everyone's going to watch everything that's gone before. So we'll just very quickly swoosh around there. Okay, this room is now done. Let's sell that. I really want to change the floor because it's grubby, but that's not what the client has asked, so let's not do that. Okay, what do we got? Heaps of rubbish. I think my trash picking skill actually needs to... Do I need to get rid of this? No, it doesn't say to get rid of this. Let's not accidentally sell anything. Close that. Clean the dirt. Right. Look out, dirt. Stand by to be cleaned. Mostly when you're looking for dirt in any house, the window is your prime suspect. If you've missed some, just for some reason the windows in this game tend to attract a lot of dirt. Actually, the windows in my house tend to attract dust, so I guess that's logical. Clean the window. Alrighty. I don't need to do anything for that. I just need to hit E. I know, I keep saying how much I love the window cleaning process now, and I do. It's awesome. There we go. That one's done. And away we go for this one. So all I'm doing is holding the left mouse button down and using the mouse to guide it. I play by keyboard, not controller, so I don't know if that makes me old, but there you go. Mount devices, 1 of 5. Alright. Oh, okay. If you're ever uncertain as to what devices need mounting in a room, just have a look at the map and you will see all the little red markings. So for instance, once we put this in, it'll be green on the map. So that's your mini map up in the top top right hand corner. Right, you'll see that's now green. And right behind me there are 2 devices to mount, so I'm going to guess they're up in here. Sometimes you've got to look for them. Alright, light bulb. Aha, no light bulb. Let's assemble that one. Just occasionally have to move the mouse. Alrighty. And the rest look like PowerPoints. So one behind this chair. Let's just pop that over there. Oh, that looks a bit nasty. What did they do? Have a power surge through here. Oh yeah, it does help if you unscrew it before you try and take it out of the wall. You can hold the left mouse button down and glide it down those screws and they'll do up nicely. And that one's done. Okay, what do we got? There's one more device to mount over in that corner. That'll be right where I put the chair. Let's move that out of the way. Tell you what, these arms are freaking me out a little bit. I'm used to my hairy other game arms. I like it though, don't get me wrong. Again, just left mousing this. Hold the left mouse button down. And away we go. Okay, our devices are mounted. We just need to paint it velvety peach. I'm not going to go looking for it. Velvety peach on our walls. That looks pretty pretty. Let's see what that's like. The good thing about missions is you really get an idea of what the colours look like before you have to spend money buying sample cans. Not that that saves me very much because I forget, so I tend to buy sample cans anyway. But if you really want to have a look at how something looks that you've never tried before, you often find it in the missions, which is a really good thing. It's a good way to remember too that when you're doing a lot of the house flips, you're not really doing everything to your taste. It's often to the client's taste, especially if you want a good price for your house. So honestly, I just love the way this game runs. We've gone from a dingy room with horrible green walls to orange, and it looks a little brighter already. Maybe not my colour of choice, but it doesn't look bad. There we go. That didn't go on properly. And that's why I take the perk that doesn't let you paint over walls that you've already painted, because if I ever miss a spot when I'm painting a house, it just makes it so much easier to find it. Because your paintbrush does a little paintbrush wobble. Yeah, see, that looks hugely better already. Okay. I'm actually really curious to see what these decorations are. That's... oh, no. I got rid of that can too soon. Velvety Peach, 98%. What have I missed? Jolly, now I have to buy another paint can. Oh well, that's my bad. Right. Somewhere in this room I missed a strip of wall, and the only way to really find it is to just glide the little mouse point a bit over the walls until your paintbrush moves. This is what happens when I'm waffling and not focusing on what I need to do. There we go. Just make sure that's full. Alright, so nothing on that wall that I've missed. 9 times out of 10, the bit you've missed will be in there. Those little tiny corners. Alrighty. Just sell that. Okay, that's this room done. Oh well. Okay. Here we go again. Okay, what do I need to do? Remove the trash and clean the dirt. Alright, somewhere in here something's counted as trash and I've missed it. Let's just pick up the chair and straighten it up. Ah, where it was hiding. There we go. And this. Oh, that was trash as well. Okay. Let's get the window clean. Nothing like a dirty window to bring down the tone of a clean room. There we go. Excellent. Alrighty, broom it. There's a bit of dirt over there. I love the extra reach on the brooms. Standing in a bit of dirt, that probably doesn't help. Okay. Man, lady, I'd be selling the couch and just not... Anyway. Your house, not mine. Here we go. Okay, turn around. There's more behind me. Possibly on the chair. Yep. Okay, that was somewhere there. We'll head over. Bunch of dirt on the cupboards. That's all gone. Okay, dirt's gone. There's that other window. Oops. So as we go through the game, a lot of these jobs are going to take more time as well. So we will cut our episodes to sometimes do a job over 2 episodes. Probably not today though. Mount the devices by 2, so let's have a look at that. Oh right, missing a light bulb. It's 1 down and turn around, put the radiator in. Oh, this is where we get to check out. Look at this, the recently viewed tab. Recently bought, what's the same. Excellent, that makes my life so much easier. So now I don't have to keep looking for things. If I've already put them in, I can just go to that recently viewed tab. I like it. Alright, Moody Cobalt. This I will have to look for. Moody Cobalt on the walls. Until I actually did, I think I did do this mission. When I first did it, I never thought of putting Moody Cobalt on the walls, but I did. And I think in one of my houses, I discovered one of the clients liked it that I didn't expect. Now, it's not necessarily a good color for all your clients, especially your clients that like bright walls, but if you are after a specific client, knowing the colors that they like is really, really important. Of course, remembering which client it was that liked the colors, that's kind of helpful too, and I cannot for the life of me remember it. It might have been Giorgio Shanwa or possibly Dolan, but that sounds wrong because I know he really likes his white walls. So I'm going to have to maybe experiment with that. Well, there we go. Sometimes you just got to move the pointer until you can get it to paint. There we go. And let's get this bit done. So yes, really looking forward to the DLC that's coming. Really excited. And I'm thinking we might have to check out those Halloween decorations. So it used to be that the Halloween decorations were only available for a short period over Halloween. But now, if you get that urge to revisit Halloween during the year, you can visit the decorations as well. And I will bring up the tab that they're in shortly. I'll just finish this room off first. There we go. That's done. Actually, that room doesn't look too bad with the dark cobalt on the walls. Normally I'm not a big one for dark colours, so... But I think I like the way that the floor offsets it, so there we go. Just get that done. You might have noticed that there are thumbnails appearing on my videos. There will be thumbnails for House Flipper as well. I just can't do them all in one go. So stand by, it should take me about a week. Alright, this room is now done. And if you have a look, it gives you an idea of light colours offsetting the dark on the walls and just bringing that colour out so that the room is not too close. So these, you could almost treat the missions like mini tutorials. Let's get rid of that. And I really, really need to scrub this floor. Look at it, it's abominable. That's what I love about House Flipper. You just take something manky and you turn it into something really nice. Look at that. What's that? I'm going to assume that that was a ceiling leak and nothing worse. We've got marble on the windows. Got dirt on the windows. Wow, this is a really mega dirty bathroom. So what I'm doing is I'm using the mini map to clue me into where I might have missed bits. I think there's one on the wall there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a dispose. No, okay, so oh, there it is, all around the base of the shower. Oh, that's really well hidden. There we go. Okay, now we need to just clean the window. Hit the E on that one. Nice. Actually, I'm surprised that she doesn't ask us to do the garden as well, because if you're selling a house, you'd really want that mowed at the very least. Alright, so lay tiles. Ceramic wall tiles dark green, ceramic tiles grey. And for the floor, ceramic tiles. Let's get rid of the floor tiles first. So house, floor tiles. Oh, if you type in grey, it's just... Pretty sure that's the right one. Just make sure you buy the right tiles. I have been known to buy the wrong ones in the past, and it's quite frustrating. Alright. Oh, this is one of those tall. Oh no, the shower's not too tall. Okay. Ceramic wall dark green and ceramic tiles grey. Alrighty. House, wall tiles. Okay, ceramic wall tiles, dark green. Dark green, there we go. I'm going to buy, don't really like these tiles, but anyway, buy 3 packs of them. And then ceramic tiles grey from the wall tiles. I love that look of that scarlet. But I don't have a matching floor. There's ceramic tiles grey, so we'll buy... Alright, I've got no idea what order I want to put these in. Okay, so let's go over to our tiling tool, and away we go. I kind of like a lighter bathroom, but I've just bought 3 packs of dark green, so I guess we're going to have 1 feature wall in grey, and then everything else is going to be in dark green. Okay, alright, so I don't make a mistake and accidentally tile with those, I'll just sell them. And away we go with these. And chew. And again. It is possible I should have done the feature wall in dark green instead of grey, but that's okay. The other good thing these missions are good for is learning what works for you. Okay. I'm just going to pop up on the sink and see if I can tile that end wall. There we go. Sometimes you can't reach what you need to, so you just have to occasionally get a little bit more height so you can reach the portions of the wall that you can't reach from the floor. You could do this by jumping on the furniture like I just did then, or you can put down a tin of paint or a pile of tiles, and you should really wait till the circle fills if you're trying to get the tiles on the wall. Alright, no, I don't need to be up here, I just like it. Now the interesting thing with tiling is that unlike with painting, you don't need to get that narrow inner strip when you're tiling the windows. So We'll just tile the walls first, and then you'll see what I mean. So if we were painting, we'd have to paint all in here. But it's a little bit different with tiling. When I'm doing my own place, yes, I'll tile all through there, but when I'm not, I won't. Windows are horrible too. They just increase your tile usage no end because they're fiddly. So you notice I moved the pointer there and got a different position for where the tiles ended up. Just basically, if you shift your pointer halfway through tiling, you will change where your tiles end up. So I can start here and put them there just by moving it before that circle is filled. Which is good if your hand gets wobbly and you slip. So you notice that it says everything is tiled. If we were painting, this little strip here would count as 2% or 1% of the painting we needed to do. So you don't have to actually tile the missions, that section there. I'm going to anyway because it'll bug me if I don't. Alright, now we just have to put our devices in. Tab, house, recently bought, radiator. I like it. That's just so simple. E for assembly. So they've done a few different interface changes which really make the game a lot easier to use. That looks like another device. Let's unscrew it before we try and fit something to it, or it won't work very well. What do they want there? A washer. Alright. Bathroom washer. I keep looking for the laundry tab because in Australia we don't usually put our laundry in our bathroom. Although I hear that's changing. So this is always something that I used to have trouble finding the washing machine because it just wasn't where I expected it to be. So quite used to it being here now. Alright, let's get the back on it. I love these little puzzles. Every time they put something new in to put together, I'm like, oh yeah, how does that do? How does that work? Let's get that together. Okay, that's done. I think the third device is a toilet because we need it. Probably shouldn't have bought an expensive one, but never mind. I don't think the client will complain. Okay. Everything in this room is done. Really not quite au fait with this sunny orange on the wall. It possibly would improve if we used a lighter floor. Okay, trash. Trash is all done. Windows will shortly be done. Oops. Although not if I don't drive the window cleaner properly. Excellent. Might as well get this one out of the way as well. It's a little window. I sometimes wonder what the tenants were doing in the houses to make them like this. This is just insane. It might not be your place, but you gotta love where you are, right? Just let me back up a little bit. That's a bit better. Sometimes you do need to reposition yourself if you're not cleaning where you think you should be cleaning. If it's not registering, you might just have to... Okay, where's that bit of dirt gone? Okay, it was somewhere over there. So use your mini-map and direct your pointer according to where the tip of your arrow is. And if you can't see the dirt, very often your cleaner will find it without you actually realizing you've got it. Okay, get that done. And I need to just go to the side. And I think there's, oh yes, the door. Alright, that's all the dirt in here. Mount devices by 2. Tab RAD for radiator. And away we go. Assemble that in. And we're done. Well, we're done with that one. And the little red marker we're looking for is in the middle of the room, which means it's a light bulb we're missing. So that's done. Okay, colors, coffee with milk. Under walls, that would be what we're after. I think I'm going to need 2 paint tins, but let's try and get through it with just the one. All right. Again, this is a color I wouldn't have thought of using, but when I step back and have a look at the room, it'll be like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. It's probably one of those colors that might do better with a light colored floor though. Yeah, I think so. So if I was going to use it, I would probably use light colored furniture and a light colored floor. Actually, it'd be interesting to see which clients liked it too, because this is not a color I've used a lot. So I might have to test it out and see who bites. Which is actually really hard, because if I'm doing something like flipping it for profit, I know that when the majority of my clients like light colored walls, they may not go for this color. So that's the other reason I haven't used it a lot, is I haven't got a client that really likes it. And I rather suspect Veronica Lipton would consider it one of those classic colors that she doesn't approve of. That's the art girl. So yeah. Okay, getting there. It's a bit of a long session, so this is quite one of those missions I probably should have split. That's okay. We live and learn. I will finish it up though, because we are almost done. If you have a look, I could finish this mission at any time and still get paid. My only problem with that is I won't get paid as much as I could have. Really? Was a 2-can job. There we go. So back to that. Oops. Was that coffee with milk? I don't think it showed up, or I'm blind. One of the two. The thing is, when the lights go out outside, you can turn the lights on inside. Get that. Alright, that's this room done. Let's sell that paint can and head into the very last room we've got. Might as well wander through here. Okay, remove the trash, destroy the cockroach nest. If you're not au fait with cockroaches, look away for a little bit and I'll get rid of them first up. Are you ready? Let's go find cockroaches. Aha. Alright, let's just get rid of the trash first so they've got nowhere to hide. E to pull out the vacuum cleaner. And away we go. Okay, so we're heading for the second cockroach nest. That should be almost all of them. Right. Alright, if you're not okay with cockroaches, we have gotten rid of all the cockroaches. Next time I'm going to try turning them into shards of glass, because they don't really bother me. I come from Queensland. There are big cockroaches up there. so you kind of just get used to them. Although I don't think I'm ever going to get used to them going crunch. Anyway, I will try turning them into glass so that you can see how that goes. So if you don't deal with cockroaches very well, you'll know how to remove them before you ever encounter them in the game. Actually, I'll show you the setting now, and then we'll revisit it when there are cockroaches to get rid of. So for escape, go to your settings, have a quick look under gameplay, and if you just wander down here, where are we? Display broken glass instead of cockroaches. If you tick that, you won't see any cockroaches in your game. Okay, so we'll try that next time I come across cockroaches. I'll try and remember to do that for you. Well, there we go. I'm trying to be lazy and it's probably not going to work very well for me. Okay, that's that bit of dirt. There's another bit of dirt. On the fridge? Yes, on the fridge. Okay. There's another bit of dirt on the window. Yep, window sills. Again, if you ever have trouble, check your window sills. Oh, and the ceiling. Always remember to look up. Like in any survival game, look up. It won't stop the drop bear from getting you, but at least you'll see him coming. Alright, what do we got over here? More dirt, something in the corner. Okay, it could be behind that cupboard. Let's hope it's not. Mostly, it's on top of the cupboard. There we go. Let's get our windows done. Okay. Nice. And away we go. Let's clean this one. I wonder if she'd be really cross if we gave her a Halloween decoration. You know, because if she's trying to sell it over the holidays, so maybe that, and I want to explore them. Or we can do that when we get back to the office. We might do that rather than upset the client. Alright, rad for radiator. Because they keep you warm, so they're kind of rad. Now we'll just install this one in. And that one's done. Paint with the colours white. Would not be my choice, but you know what? Some people like it. Let's go to walls, paint, and we'll just scroll down. There it is. It's not that hard to find. I think I'm going to need 2 tins though. So we'll set those up. Heading into the paintbrush now. Alright, away we go. And this is another really good colour to have that perk of not painting over a wall you've painted before. Otherwise you'll end up painting the room twice. You don't want to do that. I'll just make sure I didn't miss that there. Yeah, that's good. Alright, and along the top. Awesome. Almost done. Well, okay. Maybe not quite almost. Okay, nearly done. Alright, I'm just going to hop on the table because the client can't see me and I won't get into trouble, maybe. And I can clean it down afterwards. But it also just makes that other wall easy to reach. See, no boot prints, we're all good. See, you might be saying just because I'm saying that doesn't make it true. And the fact is, if I keep painting and say it often enough, eventually it is true. See, a little bit more. I should refill the paint roller. You're absolutely right. And move so that I can get to this part of the wall. Right, the order's 100% complete. Let's just get rid of our paint tin and head back to the office. Yes, I'd like to complete my order. Finishing it above the minimum line actually gave me an extra $6 to spend, so that was well worth the time. Halloween decorations. Well, I don't often look at these, so let's have a look. You'll find them if you roll down the side to your occasional tab. Oh, look at this. Christmas, Father's Day, Halloween, Valentine's Day, and Video Games Day. So there's a really good array. Oh, look at these things. Got to leave a present for the client. Emergency equipment. That is so good to go in the survival bunker. Alright. Just in case the neighborhood kids were thinking of trick-or-treating and they didn't know if my office was a good space to do that in. Just got to work out how it goes. Of course, I could be trying to scare them all away too. That's kind of fun. Okay, we have back to Halloween. Alrighty. I might stick a little pumpkin in every window just because I can. Hopefully. Trespassers beware. Yeah, no, I much prefer him looking out. He's a bit scary looking in. I'm not sure if this is going to work terribly well as a cat burglar deterrent, but I love the way it puts reflections on the wall. So if I turn that around, look at that. Awesome. Probably not what you want looking over your shoulder while you're on the toilet, but there you go. That will do me. I think I've had far too much fun. So as you can see, you can pumpkin up your house for Halloween. You can definitely pumpkin up your yard. And I'd better call it a day. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I'll check you all later.